Joining us now is Kyle Busch's former teammate and friend. That would be Jimmie Johnson. Jimmie is a 7-time Cup Series champion, NASCAR Hall of Fame inductee, and owner of Legacy Motor Club. Jimmie, thank you so much for joining us. I'm so sorry it's under these circumstances.
Yeah, I agree. It is, gosh, to hear the lead-in, this is real. It's just so hard to believe this is the situation.
I can imagine as someone who knew him. I mean, it was shocking to me just when I heard it on the news yesterday at 41. Did you have any idea that Kyle was ill?
No idea. It was a shock yesterday when, the first you hear some rumors and whispers that there's been a medical situation and don't want to believe it or think it's true. And, in a very short period of time, the release came out, the joint release came out, and we all learned that we had lost him.
How would you describe him as a husband, a father, a friend?
He's definitely was an individual that had a very a great personality behind the wheel. His nickname was Rowdy, and a fierce competitor, but then at the same time, helmet comes off with his family. Just, a dad, a husband, and somebody that cared deeply about his children and heavily involved. So, the guy off the track is somebody I'll certainly remember most, and just, again, feel for his family and his young children growing up with this void. Experiencing some tragedy on my own and understanding, the implications is, we still try to continue on. My heart breaks for him.
Mm-hmm. Jimmie, I'm still blown away that at 41 we're talking about Kyle's legacy. But what kind of impact do you think that he'll have?
Yeah, well, I was thinking about this last night, but many forget that he and Samantha own and ran their own junior category race team. For him to manage all of that and to be so successful, clearly a great talent behind the wheel, great businessman, and then obviously a family man.
I like how you mentioned that his nickname is Rowdy, which says something about him. What will you remember most about him?
Just that spirited, ruthless competitor on track, and I use ruthless in the best way possible. Yeah. If you took an inch, he was going to take two, and yeah. There was an amount of respect on the track that you just showed him as a result. But at the same time, would race you so hard and so clean, yeah. And just an incredible competitor.
Jimmie, I'm not sure when was the last time you talked to him, but I know he's staring down from that big racetrack in the sky. If you could say something to him, what would you say?
Oh, wow. That's a great one. I kind of lost for words at this moment, but we're going to miss you, buddy. And gone too soon, to say the least.
Gone too soon, to say the least. You're absolutely right about that. Jimmie, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for showing respect to Kyle and our sport. Certainly appreciate it.